vegetarian is easy and delicious.
This way of cooking king oyster mushrooms is truly delicious, with a taste just like vegetarian scallops, unbelievably good. Cook king oyster mushrooms like this, they're gorgeous, tasty, and incredibly easy to make. King oyster mushrooms are rich in protein and dietary fiber, which help boost immunity and aid digestion. Ingredients are just king oyster mushrooms. King oyster mushrooms have a dense surface, so simply wipe them clean with a damp cloth or paper towel. King oyster mushrooms are cultivated in sterile conditions, leaving virtually no pesticides or residue on their surface. A light wipe is sufficient for safe consumption, as excessive washing may diminish their natural flavor and texture. Slice king oyster mushrooms into thick pieces, then make crisscross cuts. Just remember not to cut too deep to avoid slicing through. Slice king oyster mushrooms into even 5mm pieces. Too thick won't absorb flavors well, too thin turns mushy. This ideal thickness ensures perfect tender inside, crispy outside texture when pan-fried or grilled. Pan fry over medium heat for 3 to 4 minutes until edges turn golden brown with slight crispness. Adjust time based on thickness. The nutty aroma indicates perfect doneness. Pan searing concentrates king oyster mushrooms' natural umami, enhancing flavor while preserving nutrients. The Maillard reaction from quick high heat cooking generates antioxidants and distinctive aroma compounds. Compared to boiling, pan frying minimizes water-soluble vitamin loss and improves bioavailability of immune-boosting beta-glucans. Seasoning to tastes. Omit pepper salt if you don't like the taste. Simmer covered on low heat for 2 minutes to let king oyster mushrooms fully absorb the sauce. Finish with a 30-second high-heat stir-fry to glaze the mushrooms with glossy sauce, then plate immediately. The intense asterisk latte asterisk enhances aroma dramatically. Just be quick to prevent overcooking. That's all there is to it. Whip this up at home and treat your loved ones.
Guess what? King oyster mushrooms have some surprising secrets.
King oyster mushrooms are wood-eating experts. They're cultivated on sawdust substrate, which gives them that natural earthy aroma. Pro tip, store them gill-side down in the fridge to extend freshness by 3 extra days. The trick passed down by mushroom farmers. Fun fact, their stems contain twice the nutrients of the caps, so don't discard the most valuable part. King oyster mushrooms have a remarkably meaty texture that mimics abalone when cooked, earning them the title of seafood of the vegetarian world. It's the only edible mushroom that can be thick-cut and grilled like steak, developing beautiful cross-edge marks when scored. Their stems contain natural flavor nucleotides with umami intensity 3 higher than shiitake, making them nature's MSG. King oyster mushrooms are packed with protein, fiber, and essential minerals, a true superfood for your diet. Today's recipe is so simple yet delicious. Even beginners can master this restaurant quality dish. Save this and grab some king oysters on your next grocery run. You won't regret it. I like easy recipe because I believe that delicious food must be simple and quick to prepare. After all, there are so many things going on every day, right? By the way, if you are looking for delicious recipes, welcome to check out my recipe playlist. I have just started to be vegan for a few months. I have also been trying to learn simple vegetarian recipes. I found that vegetarian food is not only healthy and delicious, but also very easy to make. If you are a vegan beginner like me, let's learn to cook vegetarian food together. My channel will also start sharing how I find vegetarian recipes that are suitable for vegan like me when eating out. If you are a meatless person like me, then there is no problem with putting it in your eating out diary. Vegetarianism can be divided into the following categories, and their differences are briefly summarized. Vegan, do not consume any animal products, including meat, fish, eggs, milk, honey, etc. Avoid using animal products such as leather and wool. Lacto-ovo-vegetarian, do not eat meat or fish, but eat eggs and dairy products such as milk and cheese. Lacto-vegetarian, do not eat meat, fish, eggs, but eat dairy products such as milk and sourdough. For VO-vegetarian, do not eat meat, fish, dairy products, but eat eggs. Pescatarian, do not eat red meat or poultry but eat fish, seafood, and may also eat eggs and milk. Flexitarian, mainly vegetarian, occasionally eat a small amount of meat or fish, without strict restrictions. Religious, cultural vegetarianism such as Buddhist vegetarianism and Hindu vegetarianism may prohibit the consumption of specific meats such as beef, pork, or 5 pungent vegetables such as onions and garlic. Main difference: whether eggs, milk, fish are included, and the degree of strictness. Veganism is the strictest, and flexitarianism is the most relaxed. Try to start with 1 meat-free day. Weekly small steps create big impacts. Heal the planet. Each vegan meal slashes 50% carbon footprint and saves water. Your fork protects forests and wildlife habitats. Kindness matters. Choosing veggies means saying yes to compassion, reducing farmed animal suffering with every bite. Boost your health. Plant-based meals packed with fiber and antioxidants cut heart disease risks, leaving you energized and glowing. I share delicious recipes every day, so don't miss it. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.